I've already got these two, so I might as well finish the collection. Yep, we've got the leader Leonardo and, well, supposed to be sarcastic Raphael, but his aggressive Raphael, angry Raphael. Okay, yeah, so I've got these two as well. So we're going to unbox them. So we'll move these out of the way. We're going to do some unboxing and some comparing. Let's open Michelangelo. Da, 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 da. There we go, these two. Michelangelo has always been my favourite. There's Mikey there. And there's Mikey there. You can see him there. But they've kind of changed him so much for this new movie. So Donatello's like looking like one of my favourites. Or Leonardo now. But let's open Michelangelo. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's jump straight in and open Michelangelo in no particular order. I don't know, do you think any of these are going to be valuable? I don't think they will be. I don't think they'll increase in value like the original ones. There we go. With my gorilla-like hands, Donkey Kong hands. Oh, there. Oh, this fell. Oh, what's that there? Oh, we got a leaflet with this one. Whoa, I like that. The other one we didn't get a leaflet with. We didn't get a leaflet with them. Oh, advertisements. All the figures you can get in the Mayhem line. Whoa! And the ooze tubes. I like the ooze tubes. And these, what are these? Oh, they're the talking ones. And these are what? Oh, the bigger figures. Nah. These look cool. I had something similar to these. Like I had a Ninja Turtle suit when I was a kid. Okay, just throw that over there. I like this. This looks vintage. This really looks vintage. This blends in with that. Da, da, da. I think these are advertising the, yeah, the vintage re-releases. I got the Michelangelo, the big Michelangelo. And the back. Ah, Ninja Turtles in disguise. Ninja Turtles, heroes in disguise. That's a possible crossover, isn't it? I like this. I like this advertisement. Plus points for that. Right, now let's get to the figure. Anti-climax. No, I'm joking. But yeah, I don't like the design of this Michelangelo. Why did they do that? Why did it's good? It's green. It blends in. But why did they? This is unnecessary packaging. You don't need a string there. Oh, at least it's easy to undo. Like a bit like a twisty, but not really a twisty. These nunchucks. These nunchucks are like, let's move the box down. These nunchucks are not really great. Anyway, there's one. There's two. I like the belts. I like the fact that you get a little Ninja Turtle figure. There you go. I like the rack, the weapons rack. Let's rip it out. Don't try not to damage it. I'm not intending to take these out of the rack, so let's try not to damage it. There we go. Right there. I like the colour, the nod to the original series, the original figures with the weapons rack and the orangey brown. I prefer these nunchucks, funny enough, than... Oh, look at that, that's a super nunchuck. Okay. Let's open one of the best in this series, Donatello. Donatello looks really cool. I like the tone of his green. I like the style of this Donatello, I mean, compared to the rest of them. Leonardo's pretty decent as well. said, I don't think these are going to hold their value much. Not like the original figures. I don't mind ripping these open. There we go. Is it the same weapons rack as Michelangelo? No. I don't think so. Oh, that come off. Got a Predator combi stick here. Ooh. Can he take his glasses off? That's what I want to know. I like that the weapons rack is actually a weapons rack and you can stand them. I can't remember. I don't think the original ones were standees. Could stand up. Can you take his glasses off? Let's get him out first. Just trying to, see, I don't understand why is this like just the weapons rack colour, but all the other weapons are proper colour. You know, I just don't understand that. Like they did these, but then his is just a weapons rack bow staff. Whoa, stand up, Michelangelo. Oh, the glasses come off. Alright. Oh, and they've even... I don't like that though. They've put these in here just to make the glasses fit. I don't think they should have done that. Put the glasses back on. The British versions come with this stamped on their legs. I don't know why. I've seen other American YouTubers unboxing theirs, and they don't have any of this silly business. I don't know why we get that in the UK. Is it UK regulations, EU regulations, blah 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 blah. Oh, that's a turtle come off smartphone kind of thing. Okay, right. There we go. There they are. Michelangelo is my favourite Ninja Turtle, but this is not my favourite action figure. This is the new one. Got a ridiculous design. Absolutely stupid face. Really.
But they can't keep reusing the same designs.
Of course it's stupid. Look. This one is much better. Such a cool expression. And again, the plastic. Look how thin and flimsy this is. Thin and flimsy with the joint showing. As I said, this articulation is more than sufficient. It's more than enough. Wrist, elbow, shoulder, hips. You don't need more articulation than this for an action figure in this range. Flimsy, Happy Meal toy, and even a shell.
But the detailing on the shells are much better than the original ones.
Absolutely ridiculous facial expression and design. Let's compare my next favourite figure. Well, one of my favourite figures from this line, the new line, Leonardo. He's one of the thinnest, but I think he looks really good compared to the others. But again, the quality of plastic isn't great. He looks like a Happy Meal toy, as I've said in another video. Let's compare. This is the original, and it's the same story, you know, just badly. Oh, you can see the joints, and okay, more articulation, but articulation isn't everything. What do you think? maybe the weapons have a bit better detail. So this is the original 1988. This is 1988 as well. This one. Not a soft head though, hard head. Okay. I mean, I have more nostalgia for these, but okay, these swords are better. I'll give them that. Here's Raphael. I mean, he's like the chunkiest figure, but again, compared to the original, nowhere near as chunky. I mean, his arms are bigger than his legs. This is an original 1988 as well. There we go. I don't have his size though, I'm afraid. No. And again, I prefer his facial expression. His facial expression is much better. The feel of the plastic, the tone of the green is just overall better, really. Wrist articulation, elbow articulation. You don't need more articulation than this, you know? I just think this kind of plastic costs more money. This kind of plastic is cheaper and they've used less of it. It just feels better. This feels cheap. And last but not least, Donatello. This is also one of my favourites in this toy line. One of my favourite figures in this line, the new line, is Donatello as well. I like the tone of his green. Cool that he's got glasses, but again, it's this shoddy build. Knowing the quality that we had back in the 80s, this is a 1988 as well. 88, yep. I mean, the quality, the plastic, the thickness is so much better. The tone of the plastic as well, the feel of it, even the smell of it. This is probably recycled plastic.
But I like the new designs. Each of the Ninja Turtles are more individual, and
what?
The retro figures just all look the same. Really.
Ridiculous. He's got a pouch here. Very similar belts, really. I mean, he could hold the bow staff, except this ripped. The bow staff goes here. I mean, not much you could do with that really, but I prefer the straps, the shoulder straps here, much better. Removable glasses, but I think this shell is better as well.
But the detailing on the shells are much better than the original ones. Packaging on these are much better.
Now let's look at the packaging. So, I mean, the packaging is okay. I mean, it might stand out. The logo, meh. Well, that's a whole video by itself, really. I don't like the logo. But let's look at. I don't have an original in mint in the box, but this is some of the closest I've got to it. This is an exclusive Shredder figure based on the original design. This is an exclusive silver one though. And the packaging and the logo is just so much better. So much better. I mean, when you advertise other figures on the back, they're supposed to look as good as, or even better than the actual figures themselves. Probably as good as. And these look crap. These don't do the figures justice at all, really. Doesn't make you want to buy them all. But look at the back of this one. You've got the story there, you've got like a comic, you've got the figures look really good. It makes you want to buy them all. Each sold separately. Yeah. And here is a re-release of the original from 2021. Again, this is as closest to the original as it gets without being in an original. Oh. And the back there looks really good. Makes you want to buy more. These, you just think, I don't know, doesn't look brilliant. And here's a wacky action figure. So it's not an original, it's a wacky action from 1990, 91 in the box. This box is just so much better compared to this. I mean, look at that. You can see all the characters there looking much better. Brickwork, nice brickwork. This purple brickwork, don't know about that. And then you've got all the characters and all the figures looking really good at the back. And another thing is, this is tiny. This is tiny. This is huge. Much better. And the original's a bit smaller than that, but it's still tiny compared to it. And the materials they use, like less materials. This, comparing it, this is penny pinching on plastic and packaging as well. It just is a trend that's happening, and it's like regression. So another example, Argos. Yes, Argos catalogues. Argos catalogues used to be big, thick, glossy things that makes you want to buy stuff, yeah? And a few years ago, they stopped doing them, and then he brought them out at Christmas time. And thin, matte, boring. But I mean, and then this is the most recent one, so smaller and smaller and crappier. And then eventually it's all going to be digital. I mean, how thin this plastic is, how thin it is compared to this. I mean, these might as well be digital products, NFTs. What are they going to do that next? They're going to stop ban action figures? The weapons, yes, the weapons. Okay, right. You would expect, okay, that they would be better than the originals. With the technology, I mean, this is kind of like a part step in the right direction, because this is progress. You get more detail with the newer ones. This is an older one from the original. These are the older ones from the original Leonardo. Okay, just basic weapon rack, yeah, from him, the original Leonardo. And Michelangelo, it's got detail on his nunchucks as well. Raphael, detail on his size, but lack of consistency. Donatello just has a basic weapons rack. Bow staff, they could have added details here as well, made it brown and added white here or whatever. Lack of consistency. Whenever they did something good and they just step back, take a step back on it. This is an ooze. This is an ooze tube, ampule, whatever you want to call it. And they could have at least added colour here. I mean, unless you look really close, you wouldn't know what that is either. Well, it's cool that Donatello comes with glasses, I think, and especially because they're removable, but they didn't have to do that, you know, make it like that. There's other ways they could have made the glasses stay on, and it actually makes it more difficult to put them back on. Are they shit? Well, I mean, looking at them, I mean, they'd look okay standing on the shelf. I mean, they represent what the new movie is, and I mean, they look, yeah, as I said, they look okay. And if you're a big fan of the new movie, which I haven't seen yet, then you might like them. But as I said, yeah, pretty much they look okay. I prefer them than Rise of the Ninja Turtles design, and then the ones before that. But they could have done better, and if they charged a little bit more, I mean, and made them that much better, I think they would have been great, or the potential of being great. But compared to these, Sorry, new Donatello. I'm going to take your bow staff and give it to the original Donatello. Yoink. There we go. There. So, compared to these, are they shit? Yes, they are. They are shit compared to these originals. And they're even shit compared to the wacky action figures as well.
Thank you for watching. Please consider liking and subscribing. Thank you so much.